All right, everyone, we're going to go through an open league application registration here. So this is what's going to come up when you select the link for registration. So if you have teams in the past, they're going to come up right here. If you are a new team, which we're going to do a new team, this is pretty easy. If you have a team existed, you can see I already completed some examples here. If I was doing this old team, then I would just hit register. A new team, you're just going to type in that new, and we're going to do ASA test 2022. And we're going to be here. Make sure your gender and age is correct. We're going to do a U14 boys team. And this option will come up to do your new team. Name and club are still in there. Gender, make sure you select your event age again. And your role as either coach or manager. And your zip code. And once it was created successfully, we're going to go ahead and register. This is going to be your profile information. So if this is going to be the information for yourself here. Now your team name, association or club, gender, event age, and your preferred division here. Your GOT soccer team ID is optional. If you run into some problems here and it's not letting you move forward, remove your GOT soccer team ID, and that might solve the problem. We had some teams during cups last season have that issue, and they just removed their GOT soccer team ID, and that solved it. Getting into the application form here, these questions are pretty straightforward, but we're going to go through them one at a time. If your team is changing clubs for the 22-23 season, please type the name of the previous club below. If that does not apply, then type NA. So let's say my team was at Brazos last season, then I would type Brazos there. If not, then I'll type NA. If it is, so here you're going to type your team name. If it's a new team, then we need you to indicate that. But this is just going to be right here. If it was at Brazos last year, then please state that below and type new team. But for this one, it's going to be simple. You're going to list your coaches, assistant coaches, and team managers' names here and list their roles as well. Moving forward, you're going to select your coaches, your head coach's highest coaching license. If you're currently taking a course, please select other and list out what course you're currently taking. But if you have that license, then go ahead and type NA there. You're going to select your gender and your age group again. And you are going to choose the primary and secondary divisions your team is applying for. So I wanted to apply for Open League Division 3 and 4, but if I'm okay with playing in Division 1 or 2, I'll select that. If I'm okay with playing in 5 or 6, I'll select that. So that's going to be your secondary choice for division preference. If this is a 7U through 10U academy level team registering, you're going to select if you would like to play locally or on a higher competitive level and travel. If you want to travel, select this option. If you want to play more local, then select that option. If you are not an academy team, you'll just select NA and move right along. Question 10 is having you indicate where you played last season. So let's say we finished there, and the next question is indicating where you finished. The next few questions are helping us with placement and also indicating roster continuity here. So these are going to be the players that were on the exact same team last year. So we'll do right, and let's say that's all. But please make sure you list the first and last name of every player that is continuing. Question 13, you're going to list out the names of every player that played for a different team. So you're going to list out their name and the team they played for, as well as their division. So let's say gotta get a team name in there. Let's see. And so forth. You're going to list the names of any players that were on a Desert Conference team during the previous season. In the same exact way, name, team, Desert Conference, or National League. And if you had any players that played for an Arizona ODP state team at the regional competition, you're going to list their name and birth year. And any additional information that is relevant to this team's application. If you don't have any more information, then you can type NA. So any other information you're going to type out here. And I'm not saying Romelu Lukaku is a top level player, but just the example. 17 is weeknight playdate availability for advanced league teams. So if you are an open league team, feel free to select yes or no, but this is just for the advanced league. Coaching conflicts, make sure you agree to that statement. If you are participating in Desert Conference, please select yes or no, and this will be for advanced league teams. And for open league teams, make sure you read that and understand as well. We also need you to make sure you have read and agreed to the rules. These are links that you can follow to the advanced league or open league rules. Yep, and if you don't select it, it will make you provide an answer. All right, here's where you list your blackout dates. If you don't know them right now, you do not have to enter them. For blackout dates, you have entire weekends, but the way it is set up, you have to select in one date at a time. So if I want to black out an entire weekend, then I'm going to do all 3 days of the weekend. Here's where you're going to select either your open league or advanced league deposit fees. So we're just doing open league. So we're going to select that right there. Add that 4% fee, continue to checkout, and enter all your information and agree and pay. If you have any questions, please reach out to openleague@azyouthsoccer.org or give us a call at the office.